What's up, guys? Coach Matt and YouGoProBaseball.com here with Josh Cathcart at the Hardball Academy, just south of Houston, Texas, in Pearland. And Josh actually has a great YouTube channel I want you guys to check out when you're done with this video. The Baseball Doctor. I'll leave a link down below where you can check him out and subscribe to his channel. But in this video, we're going to talk about how to fix bat drag. This is a huge issue in hitters of all ages. And actually, I want to start this video by talking about the difference between bat drag and bat lag, and then if you could go into talking about how to fix bat drag.
Well, the differences is extremely important. That's one of the things we got to understand from the get-go. I think most hitting instructors at this point and most higher level players do understand what the difference is, but for anybody that may not, understanding the difference between drag and lag is huge. Drag, you 100% do not want. Lag, you 100% must have, not only to be successful in the zone, but also for power reasons. Okay, bat lag is extremely important. So quickly, I'm going to just kind of show you the difference between drag and lag. Bat drag comes from 3 different moves, in my opinion. Okay, there may be some other factors in here. Timing may have something to do with it here and there. But just from a fundamental and mechanical standpoint, bat drag is when the barrel, and maybe easier, I don't know, probably this way, when the barrel gets away from our body early. Okay? Now, there are 3 different moves that I see a lot. Okay? One is going to be a push out, kind of with this top hand. As we get into our swing, we kind of just push out, and you lose the bicep forearm angle. I talk a whole lot about maintaining the angle between the bicep and forearm. Okay, so that's the first one. Start turning and they push out. Okay, the next one is where you actually get going and this bottom hand kind of goes down as they start to swing, and then we lose the barrel kind of down this way, and they're having to drag back through the zone. That's where that terminology comes from. And then probably the most common one, and any of you coaches that have young players, any dads, moms that have young players have probably seen this one. And it's the dragging back elbow, okay? And that one is where the back elbow gets ahead of the top hand and this barrel gets stuck behind us and really drags around the hitting zone. It's going to be really slow bat speed and you're not going to have any barrel control, which as a hitter, want bat speed, must have barrel control. Okay, so those moves are the 3 that we see the most creating bat drag, a slowing down of the barrel through the zone. Bat lag is what we are looking for as a hitter. And what this would look like, from our launch position, get the hips going, we get into this connected position. Okay, everybody's probably heard about connected turns at this point. And as we go, staying tighter to the rear shoulder with the barrel and getting into this parallel position with the bat. Okay, this is lag. And now from here, we want to think about cracking a whip or releasing the barrel through the baseball to the middle of the field. And obviously a full swing would be all the way around. But bat lag comes from a very nice connected turn right in here, parallel to the ground. Bat drag, what we do not want is where that barrel starts to work away from the body, whether it be the dragging back elbow, whether it be the push out with the top hand, or whether it be the drop with the bottom hand kind of this way, getting the barrel away from the body. Okay? So those are the 2 differences. Now we're going to get into the drills to help you fix bat drag. All right? So the first one I don't even need a bat, don't even need a ball. All you need is a dumbbell. Okay? And this comes from the wrist strength, forearms, rear arm. Okay? We can hold this dumbbell just like it was. This happens to be a 10-pound dumbbell. Obviously, the younger kids, you can get down into the 5, 3s. Older kids, you may want to go up to 15. Okay, I wouldn't get up into 20s, starts putting a little bit too much strain on the shoulders. Okay, but basically, this is just a connected turn with a dumbbell. So here, start my hips always sequence. Okay, if we get going here and we're turning our whole body at the same time, you're going to create a lot of habits you don't want. Okay, so from launch, make sure the hip is going first, but then as we start our turn, getting the top of the dumbbell right to that shoulder and getting to this parallel position again. Okay, so hip, turn and connect, right in here. That's the entire drill. Okay, there's nothing else. Being able to turn, connect, and get to this parallel position. All right, so that's just your dumbbell turn. Now we're going to get in to what I can call a lag progression. Okay, I really like progression drills where the player can feel what the body is doing one step to the next through the swing. And then in some of our other videos, we talked about back chaining before, where we're actually bringing it back from a position to the top. Okay, so we're going to start out in that launch position. Progression number one is just going to be to get connected. So connect. Notice at this position, the barrel is above slightly and behind my top hand. This is crucial, y'all. Okay, the barrel cannot get outside of my top hand early. Okay, I tell some of my guys as a cue to think about hiding the barrel from the pitcher. So as I'm coming in here, the pitcher can't see the barrel, can't see the barrel, can't see the barrel, can't see the barrel, can't, and then boom, right before contact, then show him that barrel. Okay, so that's getting into lag. So connect one, check the barrel position. Turn, get the chest open to home plate. There is our lag. Okay, this is a really good tight lag position, and then I would be able to just release straight through. Okay, so that's the first one. It's just a progression, connection, check, into lag, pull that back, and then through. Alrighty. The next one that I like for this is just kind of one that I don't want to think about getting outside. So it's just replace the elbow. Okay, so from right here, if I take my left hand and come across where I'm kind of creating this box again, but I want to think about taking the knob and just replacing that front elbow. So here, turn down, you can notice where that knob comes right where that front elbow is, right in here. This gets me into a lag position. If I take that knob and I go out, now I'm in a drag position. Okay? So from here, replace the elbow. 1, 2, and then you can go ahead, make your swing. And I just like to hold this off. This isn't a must. Okay? I just like to do it just to make sure that we're still palm up. That gets into a whole nother video. But palm up, extend to the front. So choke up, across, replace the elbow. 1, 2, and then through. All right? So those are 3 of my favorites when we're dealing with fixing bat drag. Make sure to get connected, replace the front elbow, keep the barrel behind the top hand. Those are 3 of the good tips I can give you for that. And then the last thing is video your swings. If you're not using video on your swings this day and age, you're missing out on a lot of opportunities to really understand what your body's doing, because you can stand on a tee and probably hit with bat drag. If you're a decent athlete, you can figure out how to get the barrel there when the ball's not moving. It's a whole different ball game when we're talking 80 plus, 90 plus, change up, sliders, curveballs, whatever it may be. If you get into drag, where that barrel gets outside, we lose control, we lose adjustability. Now you're at the mercy of the pitcher. So clean up bat drag, turn it into bat lag, and you'll be onto something.
Let me ask you this real quick. You mentioned video. What angle are you trying to get these guys to video from? Behind, from the straight on, from the open side, the front? What's the best
Probably
angle?
the easiest position to see this is from face on. So if I'm a right-handed hitter, kind of from the left-handed batter's box, okay, especially if we're talking about the dragging back elbow. That one's really easy to see face on, okay? If you have a kid that's kind of more so casting out, you may want to get head on or even from the rear, but you can see most everything. When I do my analysis, by the way, everybody, I do analysis online. Shoot me your videos. But most of the analysis stuff I do is either face on or from the front, so you can really see where those hands are going. And then I mentioned that barrel. If I'm looking from the front, I'm just going to turn around. If I'm looking from the front, that barrel is hidden, 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 hidden. Boom, there it is. If I get here and I start to see barrel at this point, I know that I have a guy that's getting into too much drag.
Where can they contact you to do the analysis? Email or website?
I've got my website is www.baseball-doctor.com, and you can get on there and it gives you all the information for my online analysis. I do 2-week practice plans. You can reach out. I also have a wait list for my individual lessons here. You can jump on that wait list.
Sweet. Again, we're just south of Houston, Texas at the Hardball Academy. Definitely go check out Josh's YouTube channel. Go subscribe, click the bell so you're notified every time he uploads a new video. Posting a bunch of great stuff on there regularly. So go do that right now after this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Josh.
Hey, man, appreciate it.
See you guys in the next one.